Oh no, hello, good evening. The camera's not working. Okay, at least we've got the little room. Give me a second. Okay, oh man, let me check. If this, oh man, I forgot. There is some issue with this currently, so I have to restart the streaming software in order to get the camera to work. Maybe if I just plug it out. Well, let me just do one last thing. I'll quickly try it. Game did not start yet. We're already check it over there. Give me a second. Nope. Worth a try. Damn it. Yeah, won't be any camera then. Today, welcome guys. Welcome everyone to another tournament BPC live stream here on my channel. I am Nino, as you might know. And good evening everyone. Hope you're enjoying your day and not messing up like I just did. And some weird bug that I have to restart the damn, like I have to start the streaming software, have to close it again, have to start it again just to get the camera to work every time. And this time I forgot. Since the last update we're having this issue. But alright, also I want to quickly get rid of another bug that we were having lately concerning sound. Okay. Yeah, we got the sound now. And you can probably also hear my microphone, so that's the most important thing after all, that we are hearing everything. And we're already starting into the first game here. Last chance tournament today. It is stage 2 of the BPC tournament. And surprisingly, many of the favorites for winning this tournament, or for getting into the higher ranks of this tournament, got into the last chance tournament. This is the kind of tournament here for only one day that will decide over who is getting any further. E50M here, was he able to climb up there or getting pushed up? I would be surprised. Oh! Flytix losing a ton of hit points, down to 1k hit points only. Serenity with 3 Type 71s in that corner. On the other hand side, we do have triple IS-7. I think IS-7s are probably going to struggle a little bit against the types, although they are much more healthy. Let's see what's going on over here. The E50M is in an awesome position to crossfire, probably also having shots onto these IS-7s that are now pushing in. Old school getting almost deleted here, losing so many hit points that he's down to a 2-shot now. But Waben is fluffing the shot. And it will be up to Flytix, possibly not getting the shot in now. This side is still standoff here. It is all about this corner at this point. Messi in focus. Spitfires penetrating this one, but also down to 1 shot. The IS-7s though, not having the best penetration. Not having the most accurate guns, not having the best DPM, but having a little bit of a higher alpha damage compared to the types. I would not say it does look too great here for Serenity in terms of positions, as they are probably losing C, yet the hit points are still highly in favor of Serenity. I just noticed they do have a big advantage actually. The Raid seems to have gained the upper hand here on the C side. The Kranwagens on the long reload having really poor DPM right now, but they are in pretty strong positions here. They do have great turrets. They do now also have the hit points to just go in and delete the remaining tanks of Raid. Very, very intense game here for the start already. Serenity having a rough start and still able to win the corner. The IS-7, namely old school, having lost so many hit points there that it was just, yeah, there was just too much. In a 1v1, I would always bet my money on Type 71s to win against an IS-7. Basically, the Type 71 at the moment wins against pretty much everything. Yeah, the types are just so strong. Having decent DPM. Ah! It's working. Deactivated it again and activated it. I don't know why I had to wait for that. I was just deactivating and activating twice or 3 times already. But here we are. Good evening. So that's been our first game here of BBC Day 4. Last chance tournament, or the stage 2, so to speak. Let me just quickly... No, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. Because I was late to start. But yeah, here we are. Now I will talk about the format a little bit between the games, where we have a little bit more time. This time, Raid starting from the north spawn here. I kind of remember that some teams favored one spawn over the other, but I'm not entirely sure. Is the LT getting up there? He is actually able to get up there. That's a really hard climb to do. Failing that climb could have meant that the LT would be rather useless here, and as the tactic was possibly build up on this position, but he was just not even bothering to decap. Serenity is getting that cap advantage anyways. LT doesn't have the gun depression, doesn't have too much armor. He does not need to risk anything here. And Serenity now is in a decent, a little bit of an advantage here on the cap points already. But that's really not much. Just about 1 kill. Or dropping into base A for a little bit. Or maybe just getting B even. But that's probably rather unlikely, I guess. Like, yeah. Especially from the spawn, getting into B is not really an option. Flytex here got spotted, got shot a few times, but bounced off everything. So, what are the hit points looking like? Raid does not have any lights or mediums, and therefore does have about 600, 700 hit points more than Serenity. We do have the LT over here, getting a bit more aggressive again, spotting up old school and moving out there immediately. Raid has smelled what was cooking there and is rotating over there. Big shot here from Narrow with a big gun on the Yo into Tacos. 470 hit points deleted off the light tank already, which is quite a big number. Keeping in mind that a light tank really does not have many hit points at all. But the LT is safe now. He is going to camp in the back, going to spot up a little bit. Yet, in a close combat fight, it might backfire a little bit to have the LT on the field here, as he cannot get too close to the main battle, cannot shield his teammates, cannot offer his hit points. And might be a liability, but might also be highly beneficial to crossfire and deliver some DPM into the sides, although the LT doesn't have the best DP anymore. And we are seeing Messi here going for a move, followed closely by Nicky and Old School. Alpha is the targeted tank here. Still in the middle, Messi tracking him, allowing Old School to put in another shot. Domi coming from the back as well. Great crossfire here. Raid just pushing in on Alpha, killing him from every angle, and is now a gun ahead. Now also Drizzle got deleted already. Domi down to a one shot, and Serenity is building up the pressure here and counter pushing into Raid. Although Raid still has the better positions here to crossfire, to focus fire. But Messi not able to connect the shot onto Adrianito, as Original moved in for the shield here. Saved Adrianito's life. And Raid had to give up on the focus fire. And it looks good for Serenity here. Raid with a good start for the push here. But Serenity did not hesitate for too long to react to this. We did not even see it on screen, sadly, how Drizzle got killed that quickly. Cannot say where exactly it has been. But well played here. Good reaction. Drizzle got taken out with only one shot, which effectively was even less than the one shot from Alpha here on the other side with a smaller gun. That is a much stronger start today that Serenity is showing here. We've seen yesterday. Yesterday it seemed like Serenity was struggling a little bit at times. And did not always have the reaction time needed to really be on level and beat Veil and Immor. They were rather slow so far. Many of the big teams have not trained much yet, including Raid and Serenity. Only shortly before the BPC tournament they have started again. And it's also the main reason why we decided to postpone the tournament, as it was already announced for a month earlier. But then we heard about the upcoming dates, or the dates of the upcoming official Wargaming autumn season, and it would not have made sense to just have it so much earlier, because these players don't get paid for a living here for playing Blitz. That's just a hobby for them, so they just want some breaks as well, and that's totally understandable. So we decided to postpone the tournament to this date. Still, many of the teams are not fully in the top form yet. And of course they are the same capable players that have played the previous tournaments on a good level already. Messi getting blocked a little bit, as he was trying to go for the first spot. Same thing as we've seen yesterday, I believe, against... which team was it? I think it was against EG. Raid versus EG was the same thing here. EG also moved into the city. It's mostly the case. Also big shot here. This time Messi is rotating out earlier. And Raid decided to go for the E100s that they have already taken in the past for this map. It is basically the standard strategy here on both sides that we are seeing. Surprisingly, no one covering B on the side of Serenity. But usually from the north spawn that we are on here, the blue spawn, the team is mostly heading towards A. Still trying to spot C and have like some tanks here in the back to create or to keep that map control. And also they have to worry about keeping the B cap and not give that away for free. Meanwhile, of course, the other side here is also quite important for the spots, but these bushes, this one and the other one over there, they often get blind shot. Messi even got spotted here. On the south spawn, red side here, it is mostly about C, because that's a little bit easier to reach, as otherwise you would have to move over this long road towards base A, which you cannot do at the start, as you just risk getting shot early on. So there are quite strong positions in the back to cover the A cap from the north side. And many tanks spotted here, or actually just 2 on each team right now, but Sheridan has been spotted. I think some more tanks here have also been spotted. Serenity rather split out. They do have the cap disadvantage. They do have a big hit point disadvantage as well. Let's keep in mind that they already lost 1 Sheridan shot worth of hit points here early on. And E100s are on the field for Raid. The E100s delivering a ton of hit points to the game here for Raid. Not much happening here so far. E100s are set up to cover the B cap. I don't think that Original is going to try to move in. It would be quite painful for him. Double E100s waiting. If the 680p is playing with calibrated shells, he could easily penetrate the turret of the E100. If he's playing with a rammer, he would not have the penetration until the E100 is fully peeking out. Original tried a shot, and Serenity is going for a move here, trying to gain control of the A area. Meanwhile, the 680ps are moving in here, going for the fight against the E100s. They do have the tanks and shells for now, do have increased DPM. Meanwhile, A is going to be taken by Serenity, and they are going to proceed pushing forwards here, as they have to. They would lose the double 680ps in the city otherwise, and that cannot be allowed to happen for free. Serenity has to punish Raid. Oh, what's an armor rank? No, double tap or just multiple tanks, or otherwise the symbol was not showing up there. But gun advantage to Raid, although they also have 1 tank out of the fight now, and narrow down to a 1-shot. Sheridan just putting in a shot and running away, still taking 645 damage on the run, but Falcon in focus right now is going to last for a little bit longer though. And there might also still be the Sheridan causing some trouble from the side. Hit points highly in favor of Raid, but both of the caps are on the side of Serenity right now. Messi in the back going to take the C cap, but it is too late here. Serenity won on points eventually, although just not having the hit points anymore. Raid reacting well. Good push here in the city area. But Serenity just being a little bit earlier, a little bit better on the cap play here. And taking home the win on a 3-0 against Raid. Good job here to both of these teams. And that's been the first of the battles of today already. Was a very clean win here by Serenity. I mean, the last one was super close, but it was still. Serenity did show that they got their level back, it seems. Let me just quickly show you the format here. We are on stage 2 right now, meaning that the first and second that we've seen in group 1 and 2 in a stage 1, those are not going to play today. The 5th and 6th are also out, so today it's all about the 3rd and 4th of each group, meaning we have Raid, Serenity, APA, and oh my gosh, don't let me lie, which was it Pink? I believe it was Pink, the other team. Actually, one of these teams, really strong teams, yet they did not keep up and did not keep their high ranks at the start. I think I need to add one image source real quick. Yep. Okay, let's quickly get over here. So today we are on day 5, first day of stage 3. Oh, wait, we are on day 4. Did I put day 5 on the title, actually? I might have put day 5 on the title. I'm not sure right now. Never mind. let me check. Let me check that. I did put up. What did I use? Oh, it's day 4. Okay. Little panic moment. We have finished that. We finished that. Now we are on stage 2, as you can see here. And the first game we just followed was Serenity versus Raid. The next one taking place in just 25 minutes. This was really quick, so we have a little bit of time here. I will probably just play some games, but first of all I'm going to talk you through the tournament a little bit again, just so you know what's up. Next game will be the winner. I mean, it is Serenity versus the winner of Pink versus APA. Pink versus APA currently being streamed on Wild Ones Helper's channel and various other streamers' channels in other languages. Later on, we are still going to see the lower bracket final at 21:30, plus the 3-minute delay, of course. But yeah, for Raid it is not over yet. Raid will still play the lower bracket here. If you are seeing the right side lower bracket, first game marked with a D, that's going to be Raid's next game, where they will fight the losing team of Pink versus APA, and therefore they still have another chance of getting into the next round, on getting into the final stage then. Okay, so much about that, I would say. What else can I tell you? Let me just quickly check YouTube, because I still wanted to put a link for my Twitch channel onto the YouTube chat, so I forgot to do so. Really strong teams. And also I could just hear some follower on Twitch. I could not see who it's been. Let me just open Twitch also. Mental Gen just followed. Welcome. Good evening. Thanks for the follow. And let me just quickly write on the YouTube chat. You can see both of the chats here on the stream chat, that is yeah, on the chatting scene only. Okay. Good. Pin message, and we're done. Also, like, I want to ask you guys again to just keep in mind that this is a community tournament, so we do not have any sponsors, no wargaming standing behind us and holding our hands. It's all up to us, and we've put in a tremendous amount of effort into organizing this tournament. So consider donating a little bit, even if it's just €1 to the prize pool. On the Discord server you can find a link, or on the YouTube YouTube description. Also, let me just put the Discord server of the tournament, where you also find all of the information onto the Twitch channel as well. Okay, there you will be able to find all the information, all the stream links, all that you need to know, all the results about this tournament. Okay, now we do have some time. We still have... Man, these guys are fast. We still have 20 minutes. Yeah, okay. Let me just leave the room then, and... Do I just play on PC now? Or do I switch over to my iPad? Oh, never mind, let's just play a game on PC. Oops. Go for... I'll go for ratings though. I wanna... I'm so... so dissatisfied. Unsatisfied with my stats at the moment. It's really awful. So I wanna just try hard a bit again. Win rate is still acceptable, but the damage is horrible. Been a while since I've been that bad, but okay. Play 907. Okay, sorry, I'll do so. Although, if I'm playing on PC, then I'm really not the greatest medium player, I guess, because my aiming is not the greatest here. I'm trying to improve my PC gameplay as well again. But yeah, I am actually a touch player. Usually I am. And thanks for the follow, Delta. Oh my gosh, what is the badger doing? Oh! Oh man. Why? Why was... Oh, we have an IS-7 on A. That's really not great. Does not make too much sense for the heavy to go for A. I mean, it's just... He would just need an eternity to get back up. Okay. I want to shoot this projectile actually. He's probably dropping back anyways. Nope. Oh. Oh, damn, that was a max roll actually. Shit. 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 No, bounce FE, please. Oh, come on. Yeah, I should have backed off also. I was so focused on that Priscito. Just here for the giveaway. Yeah, yeah. Good evening, everyone, and just joined in still. Currently we are on a little bit of a break for the tournament. I will just play a few games and we get back to the main stuff that we are here for. I might want to just decrease the mouse sensitivity a little bit further. From 66 to 50 is not just a little bit, actually. It's quite a lot. Oh, and I'm playing with the cooldown speed. I don't need the boosters. How do I actually attack bases on PC? What's the shortcut for that? I will probably just play some Blitz on touch after the streams though. Like after the tournaments. Because they will end at like 21:50 something. I might need a short break. Can keep going then. I don't like to see that the enemies do have a gorilla. Oh, okay. Because the gorilla will be able to get into the corner unspotted. Hey! That was great. The gorilla is actually there. A3. Don't know. Okay, I'm getting shot here. Sure, this is not good. I mean, I can't fight him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I just got to fight him before he's pushing in, so I don't really take the clip.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I mean, like this, it's alright.
Turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it. We didn't penetrate
Ah!
their armor.
Now he can clip me. That's not good. Yeah, actually, I will just... No! Oh my gosh. Really? Still, why are they not shooting him? He's probably complaining about the low rolls. I mean, I had 870 hit points.
Ricochet.
Come on. Oh, man, they are just AFK. And he can HE me. I guess he will.
We've had it.
Yeah.
Everybody out.
What to do with them? Not even updated Blitz going for tank company? Ah. I am not going to play that, honestly. I don't see the point. But I complain. I said it already. People that want to try it. Sure, go on. I don't want to. I'm not going to. I just have like 10 more minutes or 3 more games. Okay. Metal Gen, actually you're calling me Nainu. Who are you? Because people writing a name like that usually have known me for a bit. Or on the Discord server also, so I don't know.
Time to roll out.
I was to play 9 or 7 actually. Oh, what was it? 907, I think, yeah. I forgot. Okay. Enemies are basically full heavy and they're not here. Let me just have a look around the corner here.
Penetration. There it is. One of our turrets is gone. We can't move.
Ah, still got me. But it's alright, I mean, he doesn't have many hit points, so it was still a good trade. He's down to 2 shots now. We can just push the right side. I don't want to stay in between FV and the others here. Ah. Okay. Okay. Oh. And the ice war actually still killed ice 7. I think I can still decrease the sensitivity a little bit. I don't know. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Hmm.
Punched right through their armor. Looks like that one went right through.
No. Let me cover, please. I hear Max full life and hiding.
We've lost the track. We're immobilized. The track is damaged. We're done.
He was actually still reloaded. Okay, I thought he just shot. Weirdly. I don't know. But never mind. Oh, it's fine. Just one or the other bad shot. 20-35. Okay, so we still have about one more game. -7. I will suffer with this tank here in ratings. On PC, I can tell you. Hmm. 95 stock HE only. Nah. Then I can just stay AFK. There's no point in losing on purpose. Okay, our team going right. I mean, it might be a good idea. I'm actually having ping. Oh. Oh, everyone having ping, okay. There's type, so I can join them. Oh! Found the enemies. Yeah, LV405 pushing first. Makes sense. U100 was pushing in as well. Ah, why is that so delayed? Oh, damn it. Type left me. I definitely need some help with that 1-to-1B. Please. No, he's not going to have me. Side Okay, looks like our... Oh man, my loader is dead also. Ah crap, I was sure to have the next shot then, because I killed his ammo rack. But okay. Okay, I'm safe. So 20 seconds. Kran, don't come for me, I'm having an eye on you. Six seconds. Ah. Oh, I hate it. When shooting E100 side from above, it's so awful. The space armor. Man. Cupola shots. Oh, okay, okay. Cupola shots on PC are still my nightmare. I mean, I've only played like an hour, a few hours on PC so far. And drive-bys also. Okay. IB coin flip asking, is 907 a good tournament tank? Yeah, it's probably not bad, but at the moment we are in a heavy meta, like really heavy meta. So we are just having basically a spam of Type 71s and yeah, some 6GTPs, M6 Yos, maybe IMXs, but rarely M4s also. And mostly Type 71s, and those are quite fast. The 907 does not have a huge advantage over those. So the only reason to take like a medium or light tank is to spot enemies. And in tournaments, that can be better done with an LT or Sheridan or even Batshit. But we've not seen any Batshits here on my streams actually. Okay, let me quickly get the room. Which one is it now? We are going to see Serenity versus API. There's the room. And I just need the... Oh. Wrong password, great. Okay. I'm in the room. So let me just quickly have a look at the live results. Live results... Stage 2? No, stage 3 we are. What are you seeing right now? Nothing. Just my face. Okay. Okay. Gotta do it like this. Pull that over here. Live results. So we've had huh? Ah, no, not stage 3. We're still on stage 2. Okay, now I've got it. Let me make sure I'm ready. Can switch over now. So, see this? We have seen Serenity versus Raid win a 3-0 to Serenity. Very clean games here. Pink was losing a close battle 2-3 to APA. Streamed by Wild Ones Helper. I'm probably going to check that out as well later on. That seems like it could be an interesting, or could have been an interesting game. So Raid and Pink will face each other. They have already played each other, and I think Pink was winning the last time. They have had a really awesome game there on Fortress Pair. Some really top level gameplay. I'm excited to see more of Pink actually. They have shown some really clever moves already. And the Russian aggressiveness that I really like to see. Like their YOLO play style, and it's just all about the bros. I love that. But yeah, Serenity versus APA is going to be our next game that we will see on this channel here. APA seems to be back to its old form. I mean, it's the former Loka or Aqua team, basically, that we've seen in previous seasons. And they should definitely be very capable as well. Losing round here, Raid versus Pink, still the winner of that match, which is taking place simultaneously to this one here that we are seeing right now, or that we are about to see right now. Actually starting now. Yeah. Actually starting now. We are just dropping into the battle already. But there's still every chance of winning. Well, let's increase the minimap size, so you even see it on the smaller devices. Elmery here going for the first spot on the medium flank, being ready to drop into the A-cap straight away. Sheridan already taking a beating there. Let's see. On this button here, Sheridan wanted to go for the spots, but APA is playing the middle very aggressively here. Cebulian already in the B-cap, and he is going to get decapped again by Spitfires if Spitfire dares to go for it, because he might suffer even more. He puts in a nice shot actually. Not a lot of damage, but he connects the shot, yet a little bit too late, unfortunately. Not getting the decap on time. But APA, they have not taken A yet. They have not taken A with a light tank, as there was a Type 71 behind. Serenity rather being careful here, rather being pushed back into a smaller part of the map. And they are not having the greatest map control. They're not having any caps, but it's not looking too awful for them yet. These definitely still have a chance. They're 1k behind on the hit points, which is not too great. But they definitely still have a chance. And good trades here for Serenity, but also their type in the back lost some hit points. And I think Serenity has to get a bit more creative about moving in somewhere. They cannot just fight this out on the positions, because I believe that APA is having the better spots here, better positions to fight Serenity, as they are having a little bit of a high ground advantage. We're seeing Spitfires very isolated here, potentially getting pushed onto, and Tacos just got deleted. I don't know where it was. Probably there on A in the back. Ventium can now get behind Spitfires to just create this crossfire, put out some damage right into the back of Spitfires. Decides to rather keep his hit points, not go for the focus fire, as APA is rolling in anyways. They will have the kill here of Spitfires basically for free. Uni falling back still. And there also goes Flytix. Spitfire is about to go down as well. Days here, the first one to get killed by APA most likely. Only one shot now. Alpha dropping in from the right side to go for the kill. Question is if he's going to connect, otherwise it will be... No, it's not going to be the and that is a cap win here for APA. Very strong performance here. Very aggressive play by APA. Taking home the win safely on the first match. But Serenity, having shown some great battles on the last games, I'm sure they can deliver a little bit more here. But I've heard also that Serenity does not have their main caller today. So we've got to keep that in mind in case the rotations are not on point. That's a good excuse, I would say. And yeah, APA seems to be back to top form. Mods, please. I don't know, are there even any mods here right now? Because it's kind of... Yep. It's kind of not too reliable on the restream thing. Okay, thanks Chaos. Okay, and we are heading into the next one. Armory again on the light tank, going to go for the spots. Tacos also on the light tank, on the LT, on this game. Not going for the Sheridan anymore. The Sheridan being sometimes very helpful, but at other times it can just backfire a little bit, as it does not have the DPM, the accuracy, and is not like a reliable tank to push in with. Days taking the first little hit here. I think it might have been the LT. So he will be spotted for quite a while now. Yeah, he is still spotted. APA going to take the cap lead. Yep, cap lead to APA. Serenity, on the other hand, just closely behind, chasing down Elmery. Elmery is unspotted. Alpha not knowing about Elmery's position, but he does see the rotation here by APA. And Alpha will be in loads and lots of trouble. He is going to get pushed onto. Here comes the first shot from the LT into the side of Alpha. He will probably still have like 2 shots or so. First one bounces off of Yennefer. And Serenity will have to counter push the high ground now. They will 100% lose Alpha. And not too long, but actually they are trying to cover him still. And it might actually be working out to just cover Alpha and repush this side. Let's see what Serenity does. They are actually deciding to go up instead. Have killed Uni. First kill to Serenity. Not Alpha was the first one, although he is now dead also. But Serenity maybe not taking care of the cap points too much anymore. They need to take care of the cap points, as both caps are currently on APA side. And there's still Vaven Flytix pushing into Ventium. Ventium having a ton of hit points still. And Elmery is pushing in from behind. But Elmery possibly misplaying here. Being super lucky to bounce off the shot. No, Elmery is safe here. He is having some backup. He is also in Psytac, which makes it super hard for Vaven to get the gun down there. So Vaven decides to go for Yennefer instead. And Elmery here just being sneaky as hell, getting out of trouble. Just look at the play that Elmery just did. That was awesome to see. He now still has the advantage on the hit points in the 1v1 against Tacos. And can just go in without any hesitation. He does not have to be afraid. Original on the other side here, being against 2. Not going to survive this. Clean play here by APA. Well played. Well played. Alright. APA taking on the second win. And that is a little bit problematic to Serenity. Because Serenity would potentially have to win 3 games in a row now to win this still. And that's, you might say it's a little bit unlikely. Serenity struggling here. Just not being as fast as APA. And APA, they have been also quite slow on the tournament so far that I've seen on the last ones of the BPC tournament, the last days. They were also not really on their level. But today they seem to be in top form. Serenity, without a caller, does seem to miss that crucial player and does seem to be a little bit slow here, at least compared to APA, although they have done really well against Raid still. But now they are struggling. They are struggling a lot. If they are losing this, it is not going to be over for them, but then they are going to fight Pink, which is also really good at the rotations. And Pink is, yeah, going... oh, we don't know yet. Pink or Raid. Depends. I mean, Pink will be playing against Raid, but I would bet on Pink there in that encounter. That's the thing. And if it is Pink, I guess then Serenity has to be more worried than if it is Raid. Just because of the play style. Because Pink is good at quick moves. Raid is better at like massive brawls. And Serenity seemed to be able to handle that. Elmery going for an aggressive spot here right into the middle. They are quite sure about this because APA does have the medium tank advantage. They have 2 mats on the field. What happened to the type over there? I'm surprised to see that APA's type got spotted in the back. And now that might be a bit of a problem here already to APA. They were really trusting on having that advantage on the mobility, being able to just go for the crossfire here early on, putting out some big shots. But we're also seeing a push. We're also seeing Uni and Ventium pushing into Alpha, who's still quite healthy, putting out a huge shot into Uni with the tanks and shells. And Original is coming in from behind, but also Daze will be joining the fight. As we were just talking about the 907, here we see one. For the rotations for the DPM, the 907 is a great tank. But if there is a light tank, or if it's only one medium, then it is mostly Sheridan or LT here so far. Okay, this fight you will certainly go for to APA. What is going on the other side though? Serenity seems to have gained the upper hand here. Jennifer down to a one shot. About to get killed by Vaben. Nice shot there. No bounces off the types here. And also Civilian is being taken out, leaving only the full life Daze and a 907 alive, and two rather scratched Type 71s here, which will definitely struggle a lot. It's not impossible to win this for them anymore here. Daze also getting tracked here, only having one repair kit in the 907 with a reticle calibration. Permanent track now, he is not getting out of this anymore. He even finished off with an Umbrac. And there goes Ventium for the end. APA was really counting on being able to... Let me just show the results still. APA really counted on being able to use the light tank here, played by Elmery and also Daze, to spot the enemy crossing when the enemies crossed into the desert. They wanted to spot the rails, shoot them out heavily, and regain the hit point disadvantage here. Serenity did not have any light tanks or medium tanks on the field, so it was a nice option for APA certainly, but they just got punished quite heavily as well. Serenity knew they could go aggressive also. They did not have the speed, but they could still go quite aggressively into the APA spawn, and they did not have to stop at all. They were able to spot the Type 71 and smacked like more than half of its hit points off. And that was really a crucial moment here for Serenity. That start to the fight here was really good for them. And that was done just playing out on hit points, the rest of it. Just keeping up the pressure, not stopping, and not allowing APA to mess around with their medium and light tank. Almery also getting killed early on. I did not really see it, but that was also super important for Serenity. This time APA is ditching the 907, going for one Vickers only, who is finding the Sheridan over there, putting in the first shot into the Sheridan. All these fluffed shots here, all these shots missing the Sheridan, sadly not connecting. A rather unlucky moment for the APA team. Serenity did not manage to put in any bigger shots so far. Same type as last game. Just lost some hit points as well. But now it is pretty much even. Although Serenity does have the hit point advantage. Again, not a big one though. They also have a Kranwagen here with a really strong turret and a clip. But the Sheridan is probably not going to be as effective as the Vickers here. I'm not 100% sure about the Sheridan. Nice crossfire here onto Uni. Alpha could potentially go for the push here onto Uni already. Although there is still some cover from behind here by Elmery. APA meanwhile tried to go for a move here into the plane ditch, the same that they have already done in the past, but Serenity is set up quite nicely to cover that. They do have good crossfire, they have passive positions to hold up the APA team, and they are going for a counter push. Jennifer potentially in trouble, Flytix finding the first shot. Original moving in but bouncing off. The 60TP gun really not too accurate. With the tungsten shells, that could have been a huge shot for Serenity already, but Serenity keeps pushing now. There was some hesitation making me think they would not really go in, but they decide to go for the move now. But also APA is not raiding, not messing around here, going for Alpha on the other side. Did he just fluff his shot on Vickers, or did he actually connect? But yeah, Alpha will go down. He might still have a last shot before dying. So it will be super important for Serenity to quickly win the other side. Here, Jennifer is down. Uni down to one shot over there. But Flytix not connecting. So Uni will still have another one. Yet is not able to connect this one. Alpha now got killed. Hit point advantage still on the side of Serenity. Quite a big one now, actually. Just about 50% more hit points on the field. Uni is still alive. Taco is now finishing him off now. And only a few tanks of the APA team are left alive here, with about twice the amount of hit points on the side of Serenity. The Kranwagen just put out a last shot, I guess, is going to get deleted here. But the Sheridan again running over the map, about to kill the next tank here. In this side, on this side here, we still have 2 one-shots from APA against way too many hit points of the APA team. That would need a hilarious amount of luck to still win this here for them. Did the Sheridan just killed the one shot over there, and is now also dropping in, bouncing off the Vickers though. It is still 2-3 or 2 versus 3. But not looking like APA still had any chance here. Elmery taking a shot here, getting him down to a one shot as well. And is not going to survive this for any longer. Still tried to go for a snapshot onto that Sheridan, but it did not work out here. Well played, but that means we are even on the points. If I'm correct, yes I am. We are on a 2-2, meaning we are on a tiebreaker. Both teams just need one win for winning this next game. Or for winning this encounter here. And we are switching the map to Middleburg. APA on the north spawn, meaning that they will have the slightly better spawn, as they do have that hill that is, you can see the mouse, like, well, you can't really see the minimap, but the hill is slightly extending towards the lower spawn here, so that you are a bit safer to go up and take good positions there in the back on the north spawn, also in the middle area. It's a little bit better there, but that does not mean that it already decides over the outcome of the game here. Let's see. Alright. Middleburg now. Serenity still thinking about taking the Sheridan again. I've got to say, really, I'm not the greatest fan of it anymore. When it just got buffed on a view range, I was like, okay, nice for some maps, it might be really good. But whenever there is a heavy tank, another light tank like a Vickers or LT on the other side, the Sheridan is just not able to keep up. It may be able to sometimes put out a big shot, maybe at the start, but then it is basically useless, as it does not have the accuracy to just penetrate a Type 71 frontally or deliver DPM into the back of any tank. So it's mostly just random damage, not really the best focus fire there for Sheridans. And actually, APA is going down, and so is Serenity. With a full team? No. We are seeing the double crans moving up. Early shootout here. Serenity not doing too well on the trials, but the hit point difference is neglectable so far. Spitfires though, losing a few more hit points, and APA is already going in for the move here with Uni and Ventium pressuring the B cap, yet not fully committing to it. Daze and the other type having found Alpha in the middle here in a rather isolated position. But Original is in a great spot to crossfire. He was gambling to be able to stay on top of the hill, being a little bit away from the fight, and it is actually APA able to go for the push here into Flytix and Vaben, who have isolated themselves a little bit too far. Got off to the side, wanted to go for the push onto Armory, but Vaben now in loads and loads of trouble. Down to a 2-shot already. Bounced off another shot, but is going down 100% sure. Daze also down to 1 shot, 10 hit points still on him. Will Serenity be able to counter push the other side here? The type here on APA side being in heavy crossfire, but now managed to get around the corner still taking out Flytix. He's still alive as a 1-shot alpha. Also down to 1 shot. Serenity not having hit points anymore. Down 1 gun. Taco's also in a rather desperate fight here against a much healthier Type 71 played by Sebelian. And it does look like APA would have this here with an awesome push through the middle area onto the tanks on the outer side here that we've seen over there. Just getting a bit too aggressive. And there goes Original. Last man standing is the M7. Playing over here for the last shots. There he goes. Good job here. Serenity just splitting out a bit further, taking these Kranwagens up the hill with less mobility, less DPM. And yeah, that was eventually backfiring a little bit, although Original was still able to deliver quite a few shots there, was actually dealing top damage. But I think having the Kranwagen there allowed APA really to just push the other side quickly and eventually led to the defeat of Serenity, although they also went a bit too aggressive on the left side. And that ended up in Serenity losing the game. APA is through to stage 3, and Serenity will still have to fight another one. So let me see if I'm already having some results here. Yep, we do have the results already. Check this out. We do have like Raid has lost 1-3 to Pink, and yeah, pretty much actually like what I expected. Would have surprised me if Pink lost this, as they have done really well so far. I would like to see them play, but I also Raid like has done a good job here, and condolences to Raid. Thanks for playing this tournament. Raid is out now on the lower bracket here. Raid won't have another chance anymore, meaning they took the 7th place then of the tournament overall. Serenity versus Pink is going to be our next game then. We will have a bit of time until then. And I need a short break also. Okay. But yeah, Serenity versus Pink is going to be our next one. Very close games. Yeah, Pink just just lost to APA 2-3. Now Serenity lost to APA 2-3. APA is through to stage 3. And Serenity will still have to fear for getting through. They will have to play against Pink now. And that's going to take place in about 15 minutes. So yeah, guys, first of all, I want to remind you again, BBC community tournament organized without any bigger sponsor in the back. And therefore, please consider donating even small amounts to the prize pool to keep this tournament attractive to the playing teams here. We do have the top teams of the EU server. Almost all of the top 8 and even a few teams more are taking part in this, and I'm thinking this is a great opportunity, great option for seeing some good tournament battles even off the season. And I would like to keep it going. So yeah, in order to keep it attractive, we need some prize pools. You will find the donation link on the Discord server or in the YouTube description. Let me just repost the Discord server on Twitch once more. Because there you can find all the information. Okay. There wasn't even much chat on Twitch. As yeah, just not too many people watching on Twitch, more people watching on YouTube live. And yeah. Okay. I will take a quick break at this point. Are there more games today? Yes, we will still see Serenity versus... Oh, I can... Okay. We will still see Serenity versus Pink. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to start in about 15 minutes. So, time to relax a little bit. I will just take a little bit of a break here because I need to drink something, need a snack. See ya in a minute or in 5 minutes. Okay. Here we are back. And yeah, we will have another game today. But that's still going to start in about 8 minutes, so we won't have the room invite too soon. So I will just go for one more random battle before that. I would say, yeah. Let's go for heavy tank again. I currently like the T-57. I don't know. Like only like a few months ago, I was saying, man, this tank is so bad now. I don't enjoy it anymore. And it got nerfed afterwards, and now I enjoy it again. Weirdly, like since it got changed, or when it got changed, I just did not like it anymore.
Let's go.
With the recoil, turret did not get too much stronger. I don't know. Maybe I was just playing poorly, expecting too much from it. Happens. Sure. Ah. Oh my gosh, that did not happen in so long. Oh man. 30 seconds I lasted here. Oh man. Oh man, okay, okay. Let's get myself VK. Looks like I can still play another game then. Oh man. Ah, good that it was ratings only. You will only see this in 3 minutes. I will have to keep an eye on the chat there. Ban everyone who's laughing. Speedo. Oh. He's actually having the intro clip boost already loaded. Well, still better than me last game. Okay, that was not really working out. Oh, you get to me still, of course. I think I can shoot the Yuffie. Bounce. Yep, I got the Yuffie. Oh. Okay. Okay, I was pretty sure I was still safe there. Enemies are having A also. How did they get A and still have it? They're having all the caps actually. Okay. Ah, no engine. Yep. What am I going to do here? Going to dive or push in, but I also need to. time is running out. Until next game is starting. Only 3 minutes left. I got the tungsten back just on time. Nice. Still a decent ending. Oh my gosh, the T57 game. Good that no one saw that. I got 3 downvotes. I deserved it on this one. Oh, what? Oh, what? Everyone was voting here, it seems. Or like 3 people were downvoting everyone. Except for upvoting themselves, it seems. Oh yeah, the room. Let's quickly get into it. Serenity versus Pink. And the usual password is not this one. Huh? What? Okay, nice legs here. Huh? Ah, okay, the tank is still in battle. That's why. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, you must be kidding me. You must be kidding me. Player limit reached. Quick. I hope he sees that. Ah, come on. Hello? Attacked him on Discord. Oh, okay, I got in. Little panic moment here. Oh, okay. Okay, we made it into the room. And I am ready and on the team. Good. Good. Huh? Alright. Ah, good, I switched to the tournament scene. Room scene, right when everyone's ready.
Time to
Alright. Up we go. Pink, the Russian team, or Belarusian team, versus Serenity, the French team. I think they are... Oh, got to. Going into the middle here. At the start, risky move by him. Wanted to get right behind B, but Serenity is already there with 3 tanks to counter him, but they do not want to push in full YOLO. They rather decide to just sit it out here. It might be a really smart call, as they don't know what's behind. They do know that the enemies are not on the A side. The cap that they could already take with the double batchets here. While Pink moved over to D and is able to cover, gets to quite nicely there. Serenity has to be careful to not commit too much to the middle here and get farmed by these LTs from the back, because they are going to stay spotted. And Alpha is actually moving forwards here. Brain might have a shot. Brain does have a big shot here with the tungsten shells, although not the highest damage ever. Alpha possibly putting himself into a bad position. The Type 71 here on side of Pink is really well covered. And Alpha losing a ton of hit points here already. But the LCs decided to not stay behind the Type. They could have potentially already caused some more trouble to Alpha. Some miscommunication there, it seems. Alpha moving in, still got out of this, but it was a rather close call, and the team is probably not too happy about this, nor is Alpha. Oh, blind shot. Yeah, that was a blind shot into the LT. He was not spotted, as we can see on the light bulb, not being there. Awesome shot by Original. On the other side here, Pink is also building up the pressure. And that's what I already said. What I like about these Russian teams, they do not stay in the back here. They are just building up the pressure, not just sitting it out until the very last second. Gets to still in trouble there, but they are already going for the map control and trying to create crossfire. It's not only the Russian teams, also the top teams of the EU server. But the LTs here get themselves into a lot of trouble, and Flame69 got tagged there for a big roll by Original. Now down to 1 shot. Pozdravlenie is still healthy and alive and safe. He can still run away, but if he runs, he is going to be out of the fight for a long time. Gets to, now down to 1 shot. 57 hit points in the range of being HE-able. And I don't know, it's not really looking like Pink had a huge advantage. Serenity had a huge advantage. Here, they do have a little bit of a cap advantage. Or is it actually... Wait. It's actually Pink having the cap advantage here. Pink does have the cap advantage. But this will change with this 1 kill. But it might change anytime soon. Once someone is getting killed here, the batchet also... No, he got spotted still. But I'm not sure whether those have not been blind shots early on. That's cap win to Serenity, as they still managed to take out some kills over here. Oh, okay. What an intense game, really. There was not much going on in terms of pushes on this one. But there was just stuff going on like left, right and center. Everyone was trying hard to win this game. And building up the pressure. Uncommon though for this map, that everyone was just running around and doing stuff, while mostly it is about like having a push going on in some specific spot. Not on this game. It was rather both teams holding the position, but Pink knew they had like the isolator tank in the middle that Serenity could kill anytime, allowing Serenity to take over the cap control. So Pink decided to play aggressively, and they lost some hit points on the go. Eventually ended up having some isolator tanks that got killed by Serenity. Maybe it's been the batches from the rear. Could not quite see it, like where the tanks got shot down, because there was more than only one. And Pink really had to find another tank to get the kill on, to have like the balance for the tank that they lost, but they did not manage to do so. Well, still lots of lots of stuff going on. We've got some Russian speaker here on the chat. Yeah, Russian viewers are as well welcome. But please, please English if you are able to. Hi, Ufpenjarj also. These knockout games. This is best of 5 right now, and the winner of this game will head into the final stage. The loser of this game will drop out of the tournament. This is the last chance tournament. Oh, look at that! Tacos getting smacked here. I will talk about the format after the game. Oh, Tacos here really suffering on this first spot. Serenity currently 1 win ahead. Having a rough start here into the second game though. But being able to move towards the decap pretty much uncontested, as Pink decided to rotate out of this. Yet Pink does have the B cap already, does have the cap advantage. Flame getting a bit more aggressive. I cannot say if it is really worth it here. He is putting himself into a spot that is nice to be hull down in, but you are just also quite exposed here. In case that Serenity would be peeking over there, for example, they would have shots onto Flame, and they could push through the river to get him. I don't think it's the... Yeah, I don't think that Pink will be able to cover Flame there too well. Scorpiondra is aware of that and is trying to cover. But if Serenity really decides to go for the push here through the river, then Flame is going to suffer there. That he is not getting out of this alive. But it would have to be a well-coordinated push. Pink currently having the comfortable advantage on the hit points. Scorpiondra here getting attacked from the side by the Sheridan, but it was a bounce. Alpha in the back, still unspotted, waiting for his call. I think if Serenity decided to push in here from the sea cap and through the river, Flame would be dead. And Serenity could take out this one gun, definitely, but they have to do more than that. They have to move. Now you see a little bit of a difference there to last game. Like Pink, really, they did not hesitate. They did go in immediately, did take good positions all over the map. Serenity, EU meta, playing carefully. Now they are moving, but being spotted here. Original pushing down Flame a little bit. Possibly trying to just pressure him, so he has to drop down and is getting shot from the side then. Lots of bounces from the side. And Pink is actually going for the move. Although they are having the cap advantage. 2 points or 2 caps ahead. And loads of points more on the clock. They are going for the move here. With the double types. Finding Flytix and Vaven. But they're not going to be able to win this fight over here. It will be rather about the other side. But currently Pink is able to keep a few tanks busy over there. Out of the fight. Not able to push in and go for the caps. So Pink is having to fight still over here, and Serenity does not have a huge tank advantage to go for the caps anymore. Scorpion down to a few shots still, but Brain getting killed on the other side. The Sheridan from Serenity. There we see what the issue is about the Sheridan. It does not have the DPM to keep up with an LT. Alpha still trying to get to the A caps, trying to get that LT out of the fight and stop the base, but he is also getting tagged on the crossing, losing a ton of hit points. He is able to stop that cap, but also meanwhile the 60 TPs have retaken or just taken base C, allowing them to have still double caps ticking against Serenity. Hit points on side of Pink. Guns neck and neck. Pretty much even here, but Original is about to go down to Flame. There he goes, and that's a point win to Pink. Good job. Well, alright. I like this kind of play style where like what the Russians are showing more than the EU teams. Some of the EU teams also adapted to their playstyle a little bit, but that's something you only see like in the top 4 teams, that they are moving even if they don't have to, just because they expect the enemies to move as well. So they are just building up the pressure whenever they can. Like Pink, they had 700 points and the enemies only 400. They had double caps and yet they pushed the D cap just to keep the enemies busy and not allow them to push in with all the tanks and just stop the caps, take some kills and win the game. Pink was just stopping that from happening by moving in, and that's some kind of play style you rarely see on EU, I've got to say. Especially on the level beneath the top 3, top 4 teams. So yeah. But I don't know, actually I'm wondering still about the official tournament regulations, if Pink is actually going to be able to play like with the players that they have on the EU server with everyone. Otherwise, yeah, if they cannot play here, like with the regulations of the past, that might be a little bit of a problem. With only 2 EU players, 2 RU players or CIS players allowed. So otherwise we do have a strong contestant for the top 4 as well. And we do have loads and loads of really strong teams on the EU server then. I mean, we do have like 4 top 4 teams here in this tournament already, and BPS is also not even playing. We also have the 2 BPS teams on the level of Serenity, Pink, EG, and APA. APA it is now. I'm always tempted to say Loka. But Loka is gone for now. Probably going to be back at some point. Okay, 1-1. And we are heading into the next game on Middleburg. Not Middleburg, Rockfield. Pink going almost all C. Serenity going all A. Although there will still be some tank ready to decap B, potentially. There is going to be the Sheridan able to spot the A side here. Did he spot anything? Yeah, he did get some spots in. The A side is mostly preferred for being able to get into the A cap immediately, in a way that Vaben does here. He is quite safe and it can't get decapped. Pink, on the other hand, losing a ton of hit points here on Flame 69, 800 hit points, 2 shots. Dropping into him. Pink will have the cap disadvantage. The C side is slightly better on the positions here, but not much. Really not much. But Pink can drop into B at any time still. At the risk of getting counter push, but they will be aware of that. I will try to cover that from happening. But as I've seen Pink playing the past games, I would guess that Pink is just rather going for a push instead. And rather going for the aggressive moves. But actually, it is Serenity going in first here this time. This time they decide to go for the first move. Pink is reacting to it. But Serenity might have the initial advantage here. Yet pushing around this corner is a really risky call. Because all the Pink tanks are lined up for this. Look at these. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns aiming at this position here. Anyone peeking out here will really get punished. Is that going to happen? I think Spitfires is well aware. He is daring to go out and is actually able to bounce off the FV and one type. A little bit of trading going on, and this Pink going for the counter push here onto Alpha now. With Flame pushing over the middle, over the little hill there. Alpha potentially able to put out the last shot. Yes, he is able to put out a big roll into Postraven here. I probably pronounced that horribly, but never mind. Alpha going down here as expected. 2 guns out of the fight for Serenity, but they still have the hit point advantage actually. And it's hard to call. Guts2 is going down here to Da Silva in just a bit of a time. Down to 1 shot, but also Vabin is getting deleted. 3 guns out of the fight for Serenity. Over here we still have a 1v1 of the Sheridans. And I think... Oh, that's not good for Tacos. That's not good for Tacos. Tacos will get deleted here. Guns just not on the field anymore for Serenity. Pink will win this without any doubt. Although there are many one-shots, but the 60p with a big gun here does not have any DPM. He's still trying to move in, but yeah. He can't do anything about it. Okay. Yeah, Serenity this time did not hesitate that much and did go quite aggressive at the start already. Tried to find some isolated targets. They could have, like they kind of found 3 tanks in front of them, but Pink just reacted and they lined up with everyone to cover. And as soon as Serenity decided to get back and relocate, Pink was already there to counter push. And Serenity just did not have the time to mess around. Also, we could see like a little bit of a DPM difference here in a close combat. Type 71s versus 60 TPs. 60 TPs can be nice for the slow-paced gameplay. Same as a Sheridan, as they are able to just put out a big shot once every now and then. And just go for some good crossfire and really punish some enemy. But if it is really getting into the push and just going to be aggressive, then the Type 71's FE215B also on the other side is just offering the advantage of having that DPM and being able to put out 2 shots for 1 and pull back into cover, make it really hard for the 60 TP to penetrate another shot. So I think the Types FVs are mostly better there in the close combat situations and able to just brawl out the 60 TPs a little bit better. Serenity is counting on the 60 TPs and Sheridans quite a lot here. Although pink was also having Sheridan on last game. Let's not forget about that. But on the previous games, I could see Serenity pick Sheridan's 60 TPs more often than the enemies, potentially leading to a bit of a DPM disadvantage, and a team like Pink is really playing that DPM out nicely. Are we going to camp again? This time, Pink is going for the bait strategy here. Not the first time seeing this. Often it's been M6Yos in this position actually, especially with a big gun. But they are waiting here. They don't do much. A is being taken, I think, and that's what I was talking about. A can just be taken. Did he move out, or maybe he actually got decapped? This time it will be Serenity with a cap advantage here on C, because they moved in with 3 tanks and Pink was rather hesitant about going in. Will be the question whether this bait is going to pay out here for Pink. It doesn't look like it, because Serenity does have the cap lead and they are rather rotating back. They don't have to move somewhere where they don't know about the enemy's positions, and they don't really have any reason to push into the enemy spawn, as they do know that there is probably going to be something like over there on the TD hill. And Pink wants to go for a repush off the seaside. The Silver here ready to spot that area. Vaben also in a passive position, not at any risk. Meanwhile, Serenity is going for a relocation towards A, and this might be problematic, as there are already more tanks from Pink on the seaside than Serenity does have here. But Serenity is set up quite nicely on their positions. Vaben possibly offering a weak spot here. But they are double TPs and the type ready up for crossfire over there, and putting in some big shots into the Type 71. Scorpiondra here losing almost all of his hit points down to a 2-shot. But now comes the push from Pink. They will have Vaben there fighting against him. Yet the rest of Pink will have to move up and make sure that these two types are not going to be too isolated. Actually, gun advantage here to Pink. Now the focus is onto the E6 with its supreme DPM. It is the preferred target. Still all the tanks of Pink are alive, even Scorpiondra, who lost all the hit points early on. Alpha going to go down as well here to the type. There he goes. Double caps on the side of Serenity, but hit points and gun advantage on the side of Pink. The FV215B here not struggling to penetrate the type. Of course, the FV is also a weak tank, but it does have DPM and it does have some backup by the other tanks. Gets to here supporting people. Getting killed by the 60 TP though. Interesting to see that. I don't know how well he was hidden. And there's still a Cupola shot into the type. But the Silver is the last man standing now, fighting against 4 of Pink's tanks here. Pink just making perfect use here of the relocation from Serenity. As soon as that one was spotted, they moved in with everyone. They were like, it was just a matter of seconds that really decided over the outcome of the game here, because there were it was actually the win here already for Pink. 3-1 win for Pink here against Serenity, which means Serenity is out. It was just a matter of seconds here that Pink did have 6 tanks or 5 tanks already on the seaside, with the FE215B and Sheridan being the only ones on the A side still, while Serenity was just on track of relocating towards base A with double types and the Sheridan, I believe, or the Vickers, so that Pink was just having a bit more time for the push. Serenity having those isolated tanks on the outer flank, allowing Pink to push in there, and they read that situation nicely. I was a little bit worried when seeing Scorpionda losing all of his hit points there. It looked like there was some problem for Pink. They could not push any further, but they did not raid it out. They just used the situation when the Type 71s, the 62Ps both emptied their shot. They still pushed forwards, killed the isolated tank, and sealed the deal here. That means Serenity is out. Serenity is out of the tournament. Pink is through to the next stage. Okay, good job here to both of these teams. Was nice to see that. And that's it for the tournament games of the evening. So let me just show you the updated schedule, if we have that already. Do we have it? Not really. No, not really. Well, what I can show you is, like, we've just seen Raid and Serenity drop out of the tournament. So again, condolences to them, and thanks again for playing this tournament. Both of these teams, I hope you enjoyed it. Was nice having you here, and you delivered some good show, definitely. Let's get to the format again, as there was some questions. So we've just seen stage 2 here in the middle, stage 2 upper bracket and lower bracket. Last game was the lower bracket final. So now we do have all of the stage 3 teams. From tomorrow on, it will be stage 3 then. And we will be able to see 6 more teams in the tournament. And those teams are Jokes, aka, like, I think it's a former Phoenix APA Polish team, and then we have APA, we have Pink, we have EG, and we have Vale. Those teams will start tomorrow, and we will tomorrow then see 3 rounds or 3 games of best of 7 each. So tomorrow is going to last a little bit longer. I will have to take some good sleep for that. Okay. That's it for the live games, everyone. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button if you did, and yeah, see you back tomorrow then. I'm still going for some live games, actually. Some more battles, just a few, or maybe yes. I could. Do I have my iPad here? I don't. Okay, I will still play a few games here. Just give me a second to get my iPad. And then I will be ready. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Will not go for too many games, but just a bit. Just to relax from this tournament. Just gotta quickly set up the iPads here. Okay. Guys, if you want any specific tanks, then feel free to ask. Because I will just play whatever. What am I starting with? Maybe 50T. Okay. So far I was really doing bad on this tank. But I wanted to just try out a bit again. I was lately not playing nicely. And you can see it on the daily stats. That's 50T only. Was wanting to try out again today. On last day. Because it was really not too great what I did. And I just needed to reset my brain for better gameplay. Oh, not all middle. I don't want that. Oh. No. I could still go for A, or I just move up again. You know what? E100 also stock. Let's just go for the right side. Oh. Can I track him maybe? Okay, I'll take one more shot and then I can kill him. It's fine. Okay, let's get unspotted because Conway is already waiting for me. Oh no. Maybe it's going to bounce. No. Oh. Man, I hope Conway is not killing me. Nice. I don't... Man, I can't go in. I don't want to go for Conway anymore. I hope they are going in. Oh. Otherwise, I might maybe just go behind them. I mean, I cannot push them frontally, so yeah, let's take the long one. Yeah, ASO stream delay. Sorry, can't change it now. Not going to. Oh, Conway not spotted anymore, I'm worried. Much more effective here. Yeah, perfect. And I even get the kill. Nice.
Den haben wir fertig.
Just some patience needed here. T40? I don't have T40. That's even a mastery. Still a mastery. So many masteries on this tank already. Although I really did not do too well. Like, yeah. At some point I even gave up. I had just horrible teams, was playing poorly. Look at this, 62 masteries here so far. And was just giving up and even playing on PC and playing in Platoon already. But then it started bothering me again. I was thinking, I cannot be too bad, like suddenly. Ah, Maverick, yeah, I've seen you today. And you got me, you focused me. Or at least you killed me, I don't know. I was having an eye on you actually and hoping to not get shot by you, and suddenly you appeared out of nowhere and got me. Aww. I don't think I can stay here. I don't know. I mean... Skoda is not going to hold up too much there. Can I actually... This guy is overcommitting. I will still have to run away. Yeah, let's push in. I mean, I could fight hull down, hold up the enemy mediums, but it would be risky. Would possibly mean that I just get penetrated hull down, have 3 tanks against me. I think I might have the next one, please. No, okay, it's alright. Can you please go forwards and kill the Jark? I don't want to go back for the mediums. That's not good. I don't want the Jark behind me. But maybe it's alright. I still have Yo. Where is he? He's dead. Where's the Yo? Also on the right side? How was he going to see? I mean, I did not spot him. I think he was camping on the right side also. Let's use the bush to spot the Jark maybe. Shot. AFK or... No, he's not AFK. Nice try. Okay. Okay. Come on, 2 more shots, please. Ah, alright. And deal for real, I don't know what the T40 is. Well, I would rather stick to tier 10. T40, I don't know. I'd rather stay at tier 10. Maybe get the 4K still. Would be nice.
go.
What do we have? It's not the pink we've just seen on tournament. Leo T62 Skoda. My team splitting.
Enemy armor is hit.
I'm pretty sure the Gorilla is going to peek there. Yeah. I was too early to shoot, actually. Oh, no. Why did I go for the HE, man? That was just the greed. Could have shot him, definitely.
Gotcha.
Ulted these out of the fight. Alright, nice.
Penetration. We've damaged them.
No, no, no. Let's get down.
Enemy armor destroyed. We've damaged them.
Let's aim for the armor rack, maybe.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
There was still something to the right side. There's the Ice 8, okay. No.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, I think I will just go for Ice 8. You see him coming to me, perfect.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
Uh-oh.
Crack hit.
Oh, don't go for me, man.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, he's dead. Well, I guess we get the 4K then. Okay, I can end. T40 is tier 4. No. No, no, no. Hey! Been a while since my last 4K medium session. Not lying, only mediums today. I mean, it's just like... What was the button? Oh no, not this one. Shift? No. Alt? Ah, yeah. Like this. Mostly played Kampfpanzer. Kampfpanzer 50D. Let's keep it there. Yeah. You want to see E5? That's not going to hold the average, I guess. But might be worth a try. Ah, Falcon also here. Good evening. Nice games. Ah, sadly didn't make it in the end. Gotta leave it to Pink. They played really well. They deserve it to get through. I think if Vale and Immor did not just make it into the stage 3 that closely, things could have looked a lot different. Let's maybe stay here for a shot. Maybe. I could also get a bit more aggressive to preempt the front, but okay. The one in C is going to go out of there. Ah, just a bit too late. Okay, crap. Do I just go for the DPM duel? Do I have any help here? Not really. If anyone would be helping this TP, then I might have a big problem. Ugh. I mean, I can still fall back if I need to. But it looks like I'm fine here. Who do I go for? I think I'll stay on the outer side here. Try to put a shot into Pidgeotto while not taking the hit from 268 yet. Help. Oh, never mind, let's go. Okay. .9. Well, Pidgeotto will have him. Oh, maybe I can ram him. Yeah, nah. Ah. He low rolled me for 670. Nah, that was a high roll. Or did you shoot HE? I mean, you killed me anyways for 670. What the fuck? The Yo epic? Okay, no, not Yo tank request. You were not spotted, like, yeah, maybe you were spotted when moving around the corner, but I remember you were just unspotted. I was having a look around, shooting the email, pulling back immediately after. Suddenly you were there. Hate this matter more than Crani 5? Okay. What makes you think so? Because I think Amorex were worse. Enemies actually all left. Okay, let's punish B then. I think we would have spots on C if there was anyone. Hello, Cable. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, shit.
We've damaged them. We've damaged them.
I will just get onto the chip to have a nice high down position. Get that IS-4 or IS-7. Yeah, I can just push him, I think.
Enemy armor is hit.
And there was still one more tank here.
Enemy armor is damaged. One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration. Our fuel tank's been
Okay,
hit.
I'm not going to repair.
Tracks up. Let's go.
No.
We've damaged them.
How is the A7 still alive? Honestly. Come on, can you just not... Can you just not outblock me?
Penetration.
Oh, what? How?
Gotcha.
Okay, let's use speed boost while I have it to maybe get into a slightly safer position.
We've damaged them.
That will be the last one.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Still get a 4K at least. Yeah, the CIS players, they kept their tournament avatars, of course. Like all the pink guys and some G-game guys are also already here.
Let's get this show on the road.
I've got Vaben on the enemy team. I might need some more help here. Yes, I really expect the enemies to... At least the Type 71, yeah, will also come here, and that was so obvious. Yeah, they stayed. Yeah, let's not stay up here. It's not worth it. But the shot onto the STB might have been worth it. Okay, okay. How did he bounce my back? But I just wanted to pull him into my TT, if possible. Too bad that I don't have speed boost.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, are we now moving in? As I'm going back, makes sense. We will have to kill the right side then.
We've damaged them.
Not looking good.
Enemy armor
No!
is hit.
Oh, come on, team.
Enemy armor is hit. We've torched them. We've damaged them.
E100 coming from my back. Actually not? Oh no, yeah, he's not spotted yet.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. The engine's damaged. Penetration.
No! Oh, come on, man.
Penetration. Crack hit. Bail out. This vehicle has...
Awesome team. Awesome team. Connection, please. Okay, I've got it. Yeah, cable issues again. It's not the cable even, it's the capture card. Usually, I think BPS is still #1. There's nothing has changed. I mean, it's just not that many people that are new. Although I don't know how Pink is ranking. But Pink has been there before already. Okay, tomorrow I will be streaming Vale versus Pink, EG versus Vale or Pink then. And then the upper bracket final. Okay.
Let's get this show on
Oh, you
the
mean
road.
best clan in terms of tournaments? Because it's hard to tell. They will still have to compete each other in the autumn season. At the moment, the teams are not on top level anyways. Like, they have not trained that much yet. Pink is really looking promising. And I don't know. I don't have much information yet. Do I dare to go forwards? I don't like it.
Enemy armor is damaged. Our fuel tanks hit.
Oh no, come on, really. Oh. Looks like I have to take another hit from Griller. Oh. No, I don't have to.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
What the hell? I've got to move. Doesn't help to stay here. Even though it's risky. Maybe I can shoot the WT still. Oh, nice. Okay, looks good now. Let's smack the email.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
I don't even have to get shot. Okay. Would be nice to... Oh, okay, okay. Would be nice to get some more shots in, so...
We're immobilized. Got 'em.
Oh, man.
Penetration.
Not happy with this one. I was just so useless all the time.
Enemy is hit. Observation device took a hit. We can only shoot close targets. Observation device repaired. Spotting range increased.
Don't get killed. Eh. Is Ulfbenjar still in BPS and 7-star players are in EU? Yep. Nick Ace is also playing on the BPS team #1, the speedrunnery team. And Slobina Lisa Also 7-star player. He's going to play on the Gravitas team. Gravitas team? German pronunciation. So yeah, you will see some 7 stars on BPS.
Let's go.
But not all of them. High beat. There's still a delay of 3 minutes, by the way. Because I would have to restart the stream. Or I would have to go for a new stream to get rid of it.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, let's see if I get shot by the Griller. Don't get shot by Griller yet.
We're on fire. The fire's out. Enemy
He set me on fire. Okay.
Enemy armor is damaged.
But allowing me to farm him quite a bit. Nice to know that there is no TD on the left side, or nothing shot me, which should have definitely happened if there was something.
We've damaged them.
I can actually HE the side of E100, okay. So I'm playing with the calibrated shells.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Which TD is it? FV, okay.
We've damaged them.
Griller must still be close to their spawn.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There was also 60 TP here.
The driver's injured. Penetration.
Maybe I can IG the lower plate. Nah.
That one didn't go through.
Ugh.
Crack hit. Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Is the Gorilla AFK or what? Why is he not shooting anyone? Looks like he is.
Enemy
Nice.
vehicle destroyed.
Hey Owen. Okay. Got the 4K back, nice. I'm so focused on keeping that. As it is a good session. It is a good session for once. Like the first time in a while, I was just not playing well and not having any luck recently, and I was already quite pissed about the game. Now it's working out. I want to go for the right side.
Enemy armor is hit.
Nah. Damn it. Okay, that's pretty nice already. But the enemies still have some dangerous TDs, I was about to say. There he is. Yeah, I kind of expected him to be on the right side then. Let's keep going. I'm wasting so much time already as the enemies are so low on hit points. Looks like he just shot. Oh, nice luck there. Oh,
Enemy armor is hit.
only a 900 damage.
Penetration. We've damaged them.
No.
Enemy armor
No.
is hit. Hello, right.
Oh.
The Tiebreaker is
Ouch.
damaged. We can barely turn it. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Man, can I even push in already? I don't think the enemies lost that many hit points. So there was only one bad shit
Enemy armor is damaged.
on the A side of our team.
Enemy vehicle
Okay,
destroyed.
good.
We've damaged them. Frag hit.
Ah, what the hell? I missed how? Man, it's so laggy right now.
Gotcha. Penetration.
No, Effie will have them. Okay. Oh, what ammo do I use for tortoise? Yeah, the ammo that has the highest chance of penetrating with the best damage potential. If you are just having like, it's actually, you gotta think a little bit of the math of the probabilities behind it, but it's obviously I'm not thinking of it in probabilities. But if you are only having like a small weak spot to shoot with HE, then you have like a 5% chance of penetrating and a high chance of getting hit in return. Just for the potential of dealing like 25% more damage,
Show on the road.
that's then not really worth it. If you are having like, yeah, you just want to use the ammunition type that allows you to go for a safe shot. Yet it doesn't make sense to always shoot premium ammunition, of course, as it just lowers your damage. But the main priority should be to get a safe shot in, not to go for the highest damage potential, and not to save credits either, because you don't gain any credits if you're losing. Okay. Looks like they're all over there. I think the FV would be a really nice tank to push onto.
Penetration.
No. Ah.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, he HE'd me. Oh, yes, of course, of course. Oh, this I7.
Yeah. Enemy armor is hit.
Ah, come on. Not again.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, in this case I should have probably also taken AP, but it looked like it was all grey, but yeah, apparently not. Let's go.
We've damaged them.
Nice. But I'm not getting 4K in this game.
We've damaged them.
No.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Got any tips for leveling faster to tier X? Hey, Cheekbuster, first of all. First of all, I want to tell you, like, don't fall for the misconception that the game would be built up on levels and that it would be the main goal to get to level 10. It's not like that. It just... The tiers are different. I mean, they are called tiers for a reason. Of course, like on tier 1 you have a lot of beginners, on tier 10 you have more experienced players, but there are also lots of inexperienced players who have no clue how to play. Just that the tanks are, first of all, harder to play, harder to penetrate, and therefore they're also having more hit points, so your impact on the outcome of the game is effectively less. You're having like a lower alpha gun if you're taking the damage you can put out in comparison to the hit points of each tank, then you are less dangerous than on tier 8. But so are the enemies. But that means that one single tank is not as dangerous as on lower tiers. So you have to just play better and do better trades. I would not advise you to rush up to tier X. But if you want to get to tier X faster, to tier 10, then just make sure that you are, I mean, I would just go buy these ×5 certificates, use boosters. If you don't have these certificates for ×5, or also on the battle passes there are always these ×3 certificates, even for free. Make sure that you use the biggest boosters with the certificates, and if you don't want to play stock tanks, then just only play the tanks. Only play the tanks when they are having the ×2, ×3, ×5 boosters, and otherwise don't even play it. So you don't waste any time just playing bad tanks, and you don't waste the boosters. Come on. I know you want it.
Penetration. The track is damaged. Nice shot.
Okay, let's reload. The chieftain is not too dangerous, I can just out-trade him. But I feel like my team is not really too helpful here.
Enemy armor is damaged. Gotcha. Enemy is hit.
That was not good.
Lost the track. We're
Uh-oh.
immobilized.
Please. Ugh.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost the track. He's gone. Find us another target.
We are not going to win this, I can tell you. Okay, let's kill the WZ first.
We finish him off.
Oh no.
We're done for. Get out.
Yeah, team just melting away. Not much I can do there. FE215B has regular HE, yeah, it's just hash, no, it's hash actually, called hash TL1 here, if you're seeing the left side. I also always thought it was HE. What is it called on a chieftain? Also hash. I didn't know that actually. After all my games, I did not know. Oh, it's called hash on every tank now. HET44. Okay. Something new. But yeah, I will still stick to just calling the hash, like the premium ammunition, premium high penetration HE hash on tanks like 183 and FE42. Okay, let's try to have a good game to end with. Oh. Oh. Okay. Man. Come on, RNG. Let's try to kill the mediums there. I was about to do that already. Just wanted the last shot. I hope the 268 is not right here behind them. Ah!
Our track is hit. It could break any minute. Nice shot.
Come on, go team.
We've lost the track. We're immobilized.
Yes! Sure. Man, we really need to kill this guy.
He's gone. Find us another
His enemies are on the other side. That's not good.
penetration.
That's not good. He can kill me. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not.
We're done for. Get out.
Still a max draw, but come on.
Damaged.
Took us way too long. I mean, we have so many tanks here. We just needed to kill these two mediums. Look at that. Enemies of B and C, and they are coming for our back. They got the Yo in our back, and we did not kill the two mediums in front in the same time. Oh, we did actually. Not. It was not too much helping them. We might actually still win. But the game was not all that satisfying. Don't bounce now. Oh my gosh. Couldn't take him longer to aim in. Come on, just go, don't take the base. Hi Ismail. Okay, we actually won. So my sacrifice was worth it. I did not do too much in terms of damage, but I was able to kill the mediums there, allowing us to push forwards. No. What was he doing? So what do I take for the last game? Another one on E6. Like 4.65k damage now, that would be awesome. Just so that I could get my 4k average back.
Time to roll out.
Come on, please. Okay, AMX is going down and WT blocking me just to drive into the middle of the map. It's time to quit. We can be lucky that there's no one medium trying to spot here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice. Did not expect to get this penetration.
Nice shot.
Okay, let's try to get him.
We didn't
Ah.
even scratch them.
Shit. Not worth it.
Like his head.
Come on.
We got him.
Okay, I will move down. He doesn't have the gun depression. And here on the right side, I can go high down again. Oh, shoot.
Enemy armor is damaged. Track hit.
Ugh.
Nice shot.
We're winning on points, though. I would have loved to get damage instead. The enemies don't even care about the points, it seems. Oh, man. Please. And people are saying they would not be playing Supremacy because of points. There was still so much potential. Got Face. I don't know that player. Never heard of him. Nor of the clan. Pro Avatar. Russian. Yeah, maybe just a new player here, but doesn't seem to be as... Okay, that's weird. It's Pro Avatar. Did he just... What the hell? Look at this. Pro Avatar. Tap the clan. Okay, he just changed the avatar. But no. Okay, never mind, I will end here. It would be probably hopeless to try to get back to the 4K. Alright. Was a nice session, was a nice stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you are still new to this channel and on YouTube, make sure to follow the Twitch link also. Yeah, I pinned the message. I'm just streaming on Twitch normally. Like all my regular gameplay streams are Twitch only. Just for the tournament, I'm here on YouTube again. Like both, actually on both platforms. So Right now, even more people watching on Twitch than on YouTube. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and see you back then for the stage 3 tomorrow. There will still be 3 days of tournament now. So yeah, I'm excited for that. We are getting to the last stage now. Goodbye everyone, have a good evening, have a good night. See you back then tomorrow. Goodbye.